What's up, guys? Before we get started, I just want to say thank you. We are at 34k subs right now, and I just think that's absolutely insane. If you could, please smash that subscribe button. Let's see how fast we can get to 50. Now, before we go into the video, I have one quick announcement. My server, Snow Lodge 3X, launches in 2 days on January 11th, and to celebrate the launch, anyone who joins the Snow Lodge Rust Discord prior to launch, verifies their account, and creates a ticket will get 4 kits for their 8-man team, which is a $60 value for free. Snow Lodge 3X aims to be the name in small group competitive servers, where our season system tracks points for taking Bradley, looting heli, looting lock crates, getting kills, and raiding bases. These points accumulate across a 4-week period, and at the end, the winning team receives the grand prize. What's the grand prize for season 1? 2 Glory AK skins, which is a combined value of over $400 worth of skins traded to you the day the season ends. You guys do not want to miss this one. Make sure you join the Discord at discord.gg/snowlodgerust to fight for your chance at some epic skins. I will see you guys out there. Now let's get on with the video. Alright guys, today in collaboration with pHold, I present the Mini Igloo, a solo base with the same clan style twists you would see on bases like the Aperta. After absolutely slaughtering gingerbread men in the tunnels all day, you need a secure place to stack all of your loot. The Mini Igloo is capable of that and much more, featuring meta airlocks, compound turret sectioning, external bed spawns and drop loot storage, a square starter to keep the build cheap, a mini open core with perfect turret angles, bunkered loot storage, additional bedroom spawns, and much more. This base is perfect for a wealthy solo wipe or any duo wipe with you and a friend, costing only 54k materials, which is far less than Asian and I's original solo base, the Aperta. I think I have hyped this base up enough. Let's go ahead and take a tour. Alright, so here we are outside of the Mini Igloo. So you can see we have our external TCs here. It's about how much they cost today. There's only 2 externals. And of course these are Satori disconnectables. Coming inside of our airlock here. You can see we got 2 boxes of loot storage just for extra kits and farm while you're out. You have a turret up here that looks through these chain link fences, and you have some extra peaks outside of your airlock. These are super useful for raids. Coming inside here, you see we have a segmented compound. On this side we have 2 furnaces, on the other side we have 2 as well, so you get 4 furnaces in total. And here are our turrets. Coming into the side of the base here, you see that we have our compound bedrooms, and coming over here we have more box storage. This is the same on each side, so you get another 4 boxes over there. It's great for ore storage and all the stuff that you get from farming. All right, coming inside here we have our starter. This is just a 1x1 starter. So here we have our TC, we have our tier 2, we have a furnace, and we have our 2 boxes, and you could fit more in here if you'd like. You'd simply turn this door the other way and add a shelf in right here, and your bag goes in the airlock. All right, coming out and going upstairs, we have our semi-open core up here. So here we have our boxes, we have turrets, and this is kind of nice. These turrets also watch your shooting floor, just like this. And then you have these turrets as well to kind of reinforce those turrets. As you can see, we have more bunker storage here. And these are multi-TC bunkers. These are not wide gaps this time, so it's a little different. Coming upstairs, we have our next set of bedrooms. There are 1 on each side, so the other bedroom's right there. And of course, these are roof peaks as well, so you can peek out onto your roof. Coming up to your roof. Not to mention these corners here are pretty great for raid defenses. And here we are on the roof. You have 4 turrets of coverage, each with triangles on top of it to help protect it from MLRS strikes. And this is the Mini Igloo. Let's go ahead and learn how to build it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and make the starter. First, we're going to place a regular square, and we're going to do a triangle on each side. Now you're going to pick one side, put a wall to the right, double door here, and go ahead and wall it in just like this. You'll want a ceiling and a triangle there. Go ahead and plop your front door on, and now you're secure. Your TC will go in this corner here. You're gonna try and bring it up to the front of that line right there on the floor. Not too close though, just try and get it just about that far away from the line. And we'll place a window just like that. And now you're starting to look a little more secure. Let's go ahead and get some boxes down. So we're gonna do a box in this back corner here. And before we put this box down, we'll want to get this door in. Now, if you already have a metal double door, that will be ideal. I would put that here first. And then this box goes in much easier. Next, I'm going to go ahead and put my tier 1 workbench back here in this corner. We'll put my furnace right here, and I will put my bag right here. And of course, the all important, I will put my bear rug on the ceiling just like that. And now I'm ready to go. Now, you might want some more loot space, and you can absolutely do this if you want to. All you have to do is place a half wall here, a floor on top. You'll come inside and place another floor there. This kind of removes a little bit of the area that you can move around, so it's personal preference, entirely up to you. Now, to make this happen, you want to remove that furnace and jump up here, and then you can put a box back here. You can put another box right here, but you'd have to remove this door. So go ahead and put your furnace back, and that is all there is to the starter. So let's go ahead and move on to the other parts of the base. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get the base moving now that the starter is complete. What you're gonna need to do is set up symmetry. We're gonna move this to two-sided right here, and we're gonna go ahead and place squares here and here. Your base should look like this from above, and we're gonna get externals done. So right here, we're gonna add a triangle, and we're gonna go out 7 squares. And place a triangle at the end. Delete everything back towards the base. Now we're gonna go back to the base in half moons. And delete everything else. This is a little messy, of course. So from here, we're gonna go out 2 squares. We're gonna leave these squares twig for now. And the third square will be stone. Add triangles off to the side. And now we're gonna go, and from here, we're gonna place a triangle right here. And this will be twig as well, just to outline the build out here. We're gonna go out 3 triangles and 2 squares. This will become stone. We're going to do 3 triangles right here, and this is our external TC, so we will add our TC right here with a window on it, and we will do 2 half walls right here, door right here, and a wall right there, and of course seal that in. Now we're going to go ahead and get rid of this stuff in a second. We need to go ahead and build out this gatehouse though. We will have a door right here and a door right there. We want to just go ahead and add half walls on top, and we'll just worry about the outer door for now. Here on these sides, we're going to place half walls, windows on top. If you want to use these peaks early, go ahead and use that. And you can just plug those at windows or window bars for now. That should work well enough. Going back outside here, let's go ahead and delete the build out except for this square here. And this is still going to be in twig for everything that'll be deleted. Now what I'm going to do is go out 2 squares from the external and 3 triangles from main base, and I will delete this. Of course, this still works like a standard Satori disconnectable. All right, let's go ahead and focus on finishing up compound here. We're gonna add 2 triangles right here, a square here, and 2 triangles just like this. This is what your base should look like right now. Now with these triangles, we're gonna add 2 walls, frames here, and just so this is connected, add a window off the left side here. This is the same on each side. All right, now we need to go ahead and get our walls down. So to do this, all we're gonna do is start at the triangle right here, and you can kind of angle this towards the gatehouse. Doesn't have to be too exact. From the gatehouse, this one should be just about aligned with the gatehouse. And now you'll just connect the 2 walls there. Same thing on each side. Doesn't have to be too exact. It'll give you great results each time. All right, now your compound's down. Let's go ahead and get our furnaces up so we can start cooking. We're just gonna add 1 furnace in each of these 4 spots. So you have 4 furnaces in total. All right, before we progress any further, let's go ahead and get our compound bedroom staged. But first, we need to handle this triangle and this triangle first. So I'm going to switch off of symmetry. I'm going to add a wall here and a wall here. These will both be battery spots, so I'll be placing the batteries here, and we will just be windowing these in. With those two placed, I'm going to turn symmetry back on and wall in all of these spots here, except for this one. This one will get a double door. And we can seal this in as well. Now back here, this is our bedroom. You have 2 bedroom spawns in your own compounds. We'll place a locker here, a bed here, and we will do a frame there. That is your bedroom complete. With that done, we're gonna make this into a loot room. Go ahead and add our boxes just like this. This is great for ore storage, which you can put into your furnaces that you just placed. And here, door there, with window bars there. Now your compound bedrooms are complete and you are ready to start making progress on your main base. Let's talk about how to build up the bunkers next. Alright, we're going to go ahead and build up our external parts of the base as well as the bunkers. So we are still in 2-sided symmetry. Starting at our front airlock, we're going to add walls here and here. Door frame here, here, and here. And we're going to add floors on the external here. And this one will be off of the main base. And right here, we're going to have a frame off of the external just like that. Now we're going to add a triangle roof facing the main base. And this will be our run up into the base. Make sure that you have doors placed right here. You'll want garage doors on these spots as fast as possible. Up to the second floor, we're now going to set up our bunkers. Place 3 walls right here, 1 wall right here facing in towards the base, and you can add ceilings if you'd like. Now we're going to add our bunker wall here. And to set this up, we need to go ahead and add a twig roof here. And we're going to go ahead and add our floor frame here just so people can't shoot your bunker out. Just like that. This makes it really hard to see into the bunker without actually opening it. Alright, inside the bunker here, we're just going to make a normal loot room. And the great part about this is you get an extra door here as well, so you can garage door it in, making it a very expensive bunker. Alright, now we need to go ahead and set up main loot on the base. So what we're going to do is come to these corners right here. We're going to add 2 half walls and a full wall there. We're going to add floors off of each side. And these squares here will be your actual loot rooms. So we're going to wall these in just like this. Should be the same on each side. And we will go ahead and add floors on top. All right, on the inside here, we're going to add triangles off of the triangles that we placed earlier. And these will be used for box storage in a second. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and add our door frames. And you'll want to remove this, and now we will place our ramps. Okay, on these sides, we're going to add half walls just like this, and a regular full floor on top with a triangle there. Now, I wouldn't start using this loot room just yet. We need to go ahead and seal everything in, so I would continue working out of your starter before adding loot in here. But for now, we'll add frames there, and we will add these 2 floors will be off of the main base, and we're going to leave this open, as this will be your jump up to roof as well as these 2. So now we're going to go ahead and build out our shooting floor as well as the remainder of our base. On these corners here, this is going to be a jump up as well as kind of a peek down into compounds. We're going to add 2 windows just like this, 2 triangle floors there. All right, and here's going to be a bedroom. So we're going to add a window here, wall here, and wall here. I want to go ahead and floor that in and place a double door there. And by this stage, you should be getting more towards embrasures, so just make sure you're adding embrasures once you have them. You can place your locker up against this wall here, and you can place your bed just like that. Now you have 2 more functioning bedrooms inside your base, so far you have 4 bedrooms. Next, we need to go ahead and add a wall here with a floor on top. This will eventually serve as a turret pod, so just keep that empty for now. Coming over here, we're going to add 1 more of these windows with embrasures on top. And in this corner, we're going to add 2 more windows just like this. Triangle floor there. And that is essentially all you need to do for the jump up. You if you're worried early about people crawling through this before you have embrasures, just toss a floor frame on just like that. All right, now before we seal up the roof here, we need to go ahead and get our roof peaks done. So we're gonna do half walls here, a regular triangle floor here, 3 windows with roofs on top. And now what we're gonna do is place a frame right here off of the main base. And we will place triangles across just like that. Now placing these roof triangles can be tricky here. You want to ensure that they are off the actual external piece just like this. As you can see, this one is connected to the external and that is connected to the main base. Make sure it is off the external. That way it connects up here just like this. And now here we're going to place 2 low walls forming your roof peaks. And now we are good to basically seal everything in. To form your jump ups over here in the corner, we're going to place a window here, door here, and then half walls right here. This gives you several doors to get up to roof, and I'd recommend using windows here just so you can't be held from your roof. All right, now we're making some significant progress. The base is actually almost done, which is pretty cool. Coming back up top here, we're gonna add all of our roof pieces. For these components here, we're gonna get our triangle roof out. We're gonna go inside and place them from below. And for these pieces here, we will go inside and again, place them from below. Next, we will switch to our big roofs here, and we're going to be placing them facing out. And sometimes they might get blocked by the furnaces. Be careful, try and get the furnaces up as close as you can to the wall. And this is essentially the end of the main build, but we still have our gatehouses to finish out, as well as the turrets and all of that stuff. So now you can go ahead and fill up your loot room once the whole roof is sealed in. You're no longer worried about people taking all your loot early game. Now you can go ahead and place all your boxes and seal in your loot, and we'll go ahead and set up turrets in just a second. All right, so let's go ahead and get these gatehouses done since they're just sitting here staring at us. Let's go ahead and add half walls here, and we're gonna do regular door frames here, door frame here, and now we're gonna go ahead and seal this in. And with this sealed in, we're gonna place our barricades on top. A simple way to do this is to simply place 2 floors off the front here, and place your barricades just like this. Coming inside here, we will want to place a window here. And we're going to want to replace these for horizontal embrasures quickly. In these spots up here, we're going to add chain link fences. And right here, we placed the half walls earlier. We're going to add a triangle there. This will eventually be a turret pod, but just so you have it for now. And a double door facing out there. In these spots here, we're going to go ahead and place 2 boxes just like this. Oh, and don't forget your extra double door there. And now we're going to go ahead and place our bed. Alright, so to use these peaks here, all you're going to do is add wood boxes here. And this gives you the perfect crouch angle for shooting out of these. Super easy. Now, these are fully functional turret pod gatehouses that you can respawn in. This brings your total respawn count up to 6. So we are truly moving now, but we need to connect these back to base. We can't have twig here forever. Let's go and delete the twig, and we're just going to add 2 floor frames here, connecting it just like that, so you can run through your compound forever. And as you notice, these gatehouses have a ton of coverage and are super difficult to deal with during raids. Alright, let's go ahead and talk turrets. So this base can fit 16 turrets easily, and it is supported by 2 batteries that you saw earlier in the video. So we're going to go ahead and place our turbines. Off of these jump ups here, we're going to go up 2 double door frames just like this with 2 ceilings on top, and the turbine will just go right here. And basically all you have to do is run these straight down to the bottom of the base. And here is your battery. That one on this side is just a little bit further of a reach, but still not bad. You shouldn't need root combiners to get there. Now let's go ahead and place our turrets. So on the roof, there are 4 turret spots, 2 here and 2 here. Inside of open court, there are another 4 turret spots, 2 here and 2 here. That makes for 8 turrets on the main base. Coming out into compound, you have another 6 turret spots. Do 2 turrets here. And a turret here. And that currently gives you a ton of turrets. That's already 14. And now we're gonna go ahead and finish out these turret pods here. So, alright, so with our turrets placed inside of these pods, we're gonna place a regular chain link right here. And now, just so we can use this to segment off the compound, we're gonna add additional chain link gates just like that. And your last step here will be to turn this into an actual compound segment, so just place floors right there and a barricade on top, and you now have a segmented compound. So with all this in hand, your base is essentially ready to roll. You have a ton of loot storage as a solo, and this can even work for a duo. I would probably stay away from doing this as a trio, but alright guys, that is the full build for the mini igloo. I appreciate you guys sticking around to the end of the video and watching just to see how this base is done. I truly enjoy using this base, and I think you guys will too, so just let me know what you think down in the comments. If you appreciate the video and want to see more solo content from me, drop a sub down below, or a comment or a like just to let me know that you appreciate the content. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.